Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about shifting your vibrational frequency, tapping into a higher frequency. A lot of times we find ourselves stuck in a loop energetically. We feel that we are somehow stuck in our lives. Maybe you feel like a victim. You always complain about your life. But the more you complain about it, the more you see that energy. That's how our attention, our energy works. Wherever we focus it, it starts expanding there. You see more of it. A very famous saying is where attention goes, energy flows. But even after knowing it, it's very difficult because circumstances of life are constantly pushing you to complain about it. Because you feel that you want to make a change, you want to do something, but you don't know what that is. You feel stuck, but you are afraid to take the action. So instead of trying to change something on the outside, that first the outside will change, I will force it to change, then something will happen. You simply have to shift your focus on what is going on internally. Shift your vibrational frequency. Your vibrational frequency means what is going on inside you, your narrative, how you see yourself, how you see the world. What is your mindset? When you are complaining, you are not appreciating. You are comparing your life, maybe. You feel behind in life. You feel that other people are ahead. But if you focus on wherever you are right now and you realize that this is better than my older reality, I have come a long way, suddenly there is a shift. So it is a process. It is not like in one go you shift altogether. It is a process and you have to be patient with yourself. So, whenever you realize that you are complaining too much, you feel like a victim, you're feeling that you don't have the tools, you don't know what to do, go within yourself. See that how you can shift yourself from within. Because this reality is a manifestation of your vibrational frequency. When you vibrate at the frequency of being a creator of your life instead of a victim, suddenly your attention starts going to different things. You start appreciating things, you start feeling more worthy, you start feeling that you deserve everything, and you have a lot of things. You start feeling grateful. So everything starts from within. But on the other hand, the ego wants to change the outside. It doesn't want to self reflect, it doesn't want to work on the mindset, it doesn't want to go within, basically. That is why you will see the people who are always playing the victim, who are rigidly saying that their life is bad because it is someone else's fault. They blame it on others. They don't realize that no matter what happens, ultimately, in the end, you have the choice to change it, to transform it. So don't worry about what your ego thinks. Don't give too much attention to it. Once you start going within and start seeing that how you can change your vibrational frequency, the ego will have no power over you. It only has power over you when you give it away. When you say that I am stuck, that I will complain, and then it will get better. Complaining never improves your life. Comparison with other people will never improve your life. Focus on your own strengths, what you got, and use that. The moment you compare, you lose your authentic self. It is a dishonor to your soul when you're comparing yourself. Only the ego compares. The soul is always inspiring to others and is inspired by others because we all are one. So shift your vibrational frequency by changing your direction of attention. Bring all your power back to what you can change and what you can focus on: gratitude, appreciation, self reflection, having a growth mindset, having a mindset that no matter what happens, I am responsible, taking responsibility of your life and working through it, not blaming it on others. And the more you do that, you will see that you suddenly start becoming a master of your reality, a co creator with this reality, not a victim of it. So the universe is always helping you to become that version, that highest version who is co creating with it. It is giving you opportunities, it is giving you many experiences to shift internally. Everything that happens on the outside is to remind you of your own power. It is not to make you powerless. Sometimes, when we feel powerless, that's when we realize our power. This is the contrast of the reality we live in. We have to see the opposite of it to realize that we have what it takes. Another thing is fear. Don't let fear hold you back. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of perfectionism. Fear is not good for your energy. Everything that takes your attention towards fear, release that. Replace it with something powerful like confidence, like authentic self, like your authenticity. Shift to a higher frequency than fear. Fear is not a good vibration. It keeps you in a very lower matrix, a matrix of survival consciousness. Vibrate higher than it. Choose to rise above fear. Be courageous, and it will help you gain your power back. So, shift your vibrational frequency by shifting from within your mindset, your energy. I hope this helps. Much love to you all.